friends, it's July 10th and I am here just to do a quick beginning of the day update. It is noon. I am running late. I had hoped to be on the road already, but c'est la vie. Anyways, so I'm going to open the 2 yarns for today, and then I also got a package in the mail. This is my Harry Potter Yarn of the Month Club. So I thought I would open that. And then I'll pause, reset, and do my craft packing. And then just need to pack some clothes, take things out to the car, make sure all of the dogs' food and water bowls are filled, and then hit the road. So I am hoping to be able to leave within the next 45 minutes. So we will see. Anyways, let's get started. So the first one, the bag had a rip in it, so I can see what it looks like. It is called Thestrals. Those are those invisible horses. Hey, no. Jamie. You want to say hi? Did you want to say hi? Jamie wants to say hi. Say hi. Jamie, say hi. Yes, okay. Okay. Here, sit, stay. This is what that looks like. And oh, that's so pretty, especially with the sparkle. Yeah, all those flecks of color, that's the sparkly thread. That's not dye. Okay, so this dyer is the same one that my monthly Harry Potter club is. So let's just open that real quick. Let's get this shoved back in there. So it comes in a package like this, and there are always 2 bags in here, and they're very nice little bags. So the first one is just like extras. So there's tea, there's a fruit snack, there is a progress keeper, a stitch marker, and this one is Hufflepuff robes. So you've seen on my other project, I have the Slytherin robes. I also have a Gryffindor robes, and so I'm thinking next month will probably be Ravenclaw. You should see this boy. Hang on, let me see if I can. Jamie, you silly boy. I actually have this camera resting on my sewing machine right now, which is why normally I have it lower down, but I just don't have time to do a whole setup situation. Okay, so then the other package is the yarn. Jamie, no. Jamie, no. He's trying to shove his head into my hands. Okay. Ooh. Oops. Oops. No. Okay. So the mini is a plain gray one. And then this is what this one looks like. I don't have anything like this in my stash with all of these colors. And it's called Godric's Hollow. I think, yes, this year she alternates every other year between basing it off the movies or the books. So this would be movie 7 part 1. So next month will be the last for this year of this club, and it will be movie 7 part 2. So really nice. I think this is July's. We don't see Godric's Hollow in book 6, do we? I always lose track of. I'm pretty sure this is number 7. Which actually reminds me, I do need to purchase the final club. Okay, so then that leaves the last thing to open is day number 10, which is the Fidelius charm. Oh, I don't even know what color to think of for that. I have no clue. Let's go with both days being gray. Okay, look at this. So there is gray, and I would say it's mainly gray, with flecks of like blue. It's not really showing. There's some gold yellow flecks in there too. Pink. Pretty. Okay, well, I am going to reset really quick and pack. Dogs are so silly. I'm sorry. I wish you could see what I see. I've got Hazel over here just staring up at me, and Jamie over here demanding affection. And then I've got Rosie pose. Yeah, Rosie's laying on my foot. Yeah, you are. Okay. They're so needy. I honestly don't know how they're gonna handle just having dad and no mom for a week. Yeah, what are you gonna do? I don't know, because you usually get spoiled by mommy. Anyways, yeah, so I will be back in a minute. Okay, I have laid out way more stuff than I need to bring, but it is what it is, okay? I am an indecisive craft person. I can't just take the bare minimum. So, first thing going into the bag is my laptop again. It had actually still been packed, but my husband needed it yesterday because he's having some trouble with his, and so he was trying to, see if what he was having trouble was making it connect to an external monitor, his, and so he was testing mine to see if mine would connect, and it didn't. So yeah, he has to figure out that problem. Anyways, so the very first thing that's gonna go into, oh, I have too many pockets open. The other problem I'm having right now is I have no clue where my house keys are, like, at all. They're normally in my purse, and I have emptied my purse. So that's not great. Anyway, so first thing to go in, because I'm taking the yarn bowl itself, is this, the pixie cowl. So I'm just gonna stick that all the way at the bottom of the bag, and that will be fine. I will pack these are the rest of the minis that go with it. Oops, I forgot to add today's. So just put that in here, and also slide that to the bottom of the bag. I've got my crochet hook set and my Gilmore Girls set that I use for the what are they called? Mind blanking. The Battenberg squares. The Battenberg squares. So I packed that into the bag. My niece and nephew's Afghans, which are the next thing that I need to try to work through during this time. I am putting these in a separate bag. This is a bag we got from my school district. And in here, I've got their extra skeins. So I'm just going to put these two in here. Here's my nephew's. Uh-oh. There it is. Okay. And I'm just going to put that in there and just... That one's ready to go now. Okay, so continuing on, I'm only taking one cross stitch project. I am taking Lantern Lane, so I'm just gonna stick that in here. I'm gonna take down the Advents so I can keep opening them with you guys, and I've got the sparkle ones in this box and the other ones down here. So I'm just going to take this container as it is, like this. I thought about putting them in Ziploc bags, but why bother? So then the next thing I need to do is put the list into there. And I've got a couple other paper patterns that need to go. And I've got a little compartment in here that I just stick papers in. I put all of the minis for this blanket that I'm hoping to be able to work on. I put them into here. Here's today's. So then I'm just gonna stick this into the bag. So next we have the Twizzler socks, which are the Advent socks I'm supposed to finish first. I have them in here. There is enough room in this bag that I'm actually gonna stick the Sock Week socks that I started yesterday. So I'll stick all that there. I've got the stitch markers. I've got the row counter. And then I'm just gonna stick in a pair of scissors. Yeah, so have that in my, look at how fun this bag is. Anyways, I'll stick this at the top. And I think that's all I'm gonna put in this bag. Zip it all up. And the final thing I'm gonna bring is for Craftwise. I probably won't get to work on this, but Tudor Advent was the one that was rolled first, so I'm going to bring the Tudor Advent, and hopefully I'll finish at least one mini so I can roll and work on another Advent. But so that's all the craft stuff packed. I'm going to start loading it into the car. I need to pack my clothes, and I need to a little bit dog-proof this room. Just move things out of their reach, close up the desk. It's a roll top desk. So do that really quick. My goal was to leave in 20 minutes, so I don't know if it's possible, but we're going to keep trying. I'll update you before I leave. Well, I am all packed. I overpacked. Basically, the trunk is filled. And about to pull out. It is an hour later than I expected or had hoped. I couldn't find my tennis shoes, and we're going on a hike. I have Skechers slip-on ones, so that'll work, but I would have preferred actual tennis shoes, but I don't know where they are. Clearly I've been doing so much exercising. Anyways, so I'm about to hit the road. I've got Harry Potter, the first one, loaded up, ready to go. I am going to make one quick stop for at 7-Eleven or Arco. That's a gas station convenience store for those who don't have those, to get a drink and to get something to eat really quick, because when I'm driving, I don't like drinks that you have to go back. I need ones with a straw, so I need to get a drink. Anyways, so gonna do that. It is hot, so I need to turn on the air conditioning. Oh, I did find my house keys. Like, literally, I'd given up hope. And then I was turning on the Hallmark channel for the dogs, and I saw my church bag, and I was like, oh, maybe they're in there. And they were. So I have them now. And so, yeah, I'm about to hit the road, and I will catch up with you guys later.
Hi friends, it's like 3 a.m. and I forgot to do any updates, and sorry about the truly horrendous lighting, especially that situation. But I arrived to my grandpa's house. It took like 4 hours. Traffic was pretty bad. And traffic was worse at 3 p.m. than it was at 5 or 6 p.m. I don't know if it's like that where you guys live, but here in California, or at least central to northern California, traffic at 3 p.m., 3:30, real bad. But anyways, so I got here. My sister was like waiting outside, so I didn't have time to do a little update. And then we immediately just started doing some family things. We watched like a couple Hallmark movies. My mom made fried spaghetti for dinner, which was like a childhood favorite growing up. And then my sister and I played Sims for a while. We are doing a challenge that is called the Room Challenge. I keep calling it the 8x8. You make an 8x8 grid square, and then you put your sim in there and delete the door, and you have to like complete the mansion baron aspiration, but they can never live in more than that 8x8 square. And so we also made it extra hard by making, like, we set up the house, but we had to spend all of our money on the house to 0 simoleons. And so we've been playing that and having a lot of fun. But my sister's gone to bed now, and well, everyone's gone to bed. My sister has work tomorrow, but then she's off for the rest of the week. Anyways, so I got here, and my mom had found this childhood Afghan that was mine that someone had made for me. And this Afghan was the entire reason that I wanted to crochet an Afghan for my niece and nephew. I'm just holding it up a little bit closer, you can see it. So this one was mine, and I'm the oldest of 4, but at the time we were given these, it was just me and one other sister, I believe. Maybe the third one was born, but not like old enough, or I don't know. But I know that me and the sister just younger than me both had one. Hers was purple and pink, and mine was greens. And so I wanted to, and like this crochet Afghan went on every move with us, and I just remember it so much, and that my sister had a matching one. And so that's why I really wanted to do this for my niece and nephew, or my nephew and niece, since he was born first. Anyways, so I was working on his while watching the movies, and here's where we're at. I'm gonna move my progress keeper so we can see how much I get done tomorrow. But what I've done, here it is, I've completed the width that it's gonna be. So from here to here is as wide as it's gonna be. And I've started to do, so what you do is you decrease to make it rectangular. You decrease on one side, but continue increasing on the other side till you get the length that you want. So I've done 4, 5 rows. I'm aiming for 12, I think, until I start decreasing on both sides. But so, yeah, it's coming along, and it goes till there. And I keep measuring it against this blanket. Well, since I got here, I keep measuring it against this, as I'm trying to create a blanket that's basically the same width and length. So I got it the width, and so I am about, hang on, let me check. I'll hold it up. So here is where my last square is. So I need to increase about that much more till I get it to the same length. And I think it's a pretty great length and width. Like, it's a good size for an Afghan. And so that is what I am doing. I hope to get a lot done tomorrow, as I still need to work on Evelyn's. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. I know the lighting sucks, but it really is such a pretty blanket or Afghan. And green is my nephew's favorite color, and it's my favorite color, so I'm happy to work on that for him. I spent about half an hour working on the sock. I got 2 repeats done. I'm going to try to get about, well, halfway down the leg would be 4 repeats, I think. So I'm going to try to get at least another 2 done. We'll see, because I am pretty tired. And I did take a Tylenol PM because my leg was real sore after the trip. And I'd had a migraine. Well, or it wasn't at migraine level yet. It was at the like real bad headache stage that is verging on just turning into a migraine, but it didn't turn. I caught it before. Usually my migraines are more seasonal based, but yeah, I don't know. Anyways, so I'm gonna edit both videos tomorrow, yesterday's and today's. My sister has work for like 4 hours, I think, and then my parents have a Zoom call for an hour, so I'm hoping to edit the video, at least one video during that time. So yeah, I will continue to take you along on the journey, and I am now going to get some sleep. My grandpa wakes up at like 4:30 in the morning, so yeah, I need to at least fall asleep before he starts making noise. But anyways, so I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Bye.